is a light. Good morning. Good morning out there. Thank you for waking up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm here for Reno Buddhist Center Yoga. My name is Amanda, and I am grateful to you for choosing to start your day with us here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And if you're new here, this is a all levels mixed class. So, I can't see you, so I can't really tell you what adjustments to make. So you have to tune into your body and just listen. The beauty of this practice is you can push your physical limits. So sometimes you might experience discomfort and you breathe into that, but discomfort is not pain. So learning to discern the difference between discomfort and pain is really important in any physical activity that you engage in. So we have the opportunity to practice that when we're on the mat. So no pain, please. No pain. Just pull back, and anytime you need to go into child's pose or shavasana or whatever, feel free to take it. It's your practice. So let's go ahead and just close our eyes. Take a comfortable seat. You can sit up on a blanket if that's helpful, or a block, or couch cushion, whatever you have available. And just close your eyes. Feeling your belly rise and fall. The breath moving in and out. Belly going up and down. Breathing in. I know I am breathing in. Breathing out. I know I am breathing out. In, out. And here we want to, if you haven't started already, breathe in through your nose and also out through your nose. That's Ujjayi breath. We can access this way. Tongue resting along the roof of your mouth and lightly grazing the back of your front teeth. Back of the throat constricts ever so slightly. Good. In and out. While you continue to just breathe in this manner, being more intentional or conscious of your breathing, helping you to really center in the present moment. I'm going to share a little bit just about the chakras, just a little brief tutorial. We talk a lot about the chakras in yoga, and maybe that's new to you, or you're wondering, why the focus is there. So the chakras are also called energy centers, and they run along the midline of the body, this meridian. And actually, it's ancient Ayurvedic science, but there are the Hopi also talk about energy centers, and in Chinese acupuncture, or along the meridians. And then actually from the biomechanical side, these are concentrations of nerves and major organs. And there's something to all this, the chakra talk. And there are 7 energy centers or chakras. And we imagine them like wheels. And the wheels, our goal is to have the wheels spinning open so that light and love that's all around us can flow through us unimpeded, and then from us to everything and everyone around us. So the work that we do on the mat is really all about getting the gunk out of the way, getting anything that's stuck out of the way so that the wheels can spin open more intentionally. And there are 7. So we have the root, or the Muladhara chakra, which is down kind of where your bathroom muscles are, which also relates to what we call Mula Bandha. When we talk about that here in yoga, our Mula Bandha is that area where we try to lock it sometimes and hold that energy in. That's the Muladhara chakra, or the root chakra. And then we move up a couple of inches just below the belly button, and that's our sacral chakra, or Svadhisthana chakra. And then I forgot to say that the root chakra, the color traditionally associated with that is red, and then the sacral chakra is orange. And then moving up to just above the belly button, that solar plexus area, a yellow light, easy to think about, digestive fire and the sun. That's the Manipura chakra. And then the heart is the Anahata chakra, and that's a green light, healing energy. And then moving up to the throat in the middle of the neck, just between the heart and the third eye, that's a blue light, and that's Vishuddha chakra, which translates to purification, which I love. We think of pure words, pure speech. And then moving up to the Ajna chakra, that's the third eye, traditionally associated with the purple light. And then the crown, or the Sahasrara chakra, which is ultraviolet or white, so beyond the spectrum of color. You're not getting quizzed on any of this, but it's just good to know, because we hear these things sometimes thrown around or encounter them in different things that we read, or places that we go. So I like to call out the ancient Sanskrit names for each of these. And then the final thing that I'll say about that this morning is that each of these chakras, in addition to having a color, have a sound or a seed mantra, bija mantra, associated with that. And so in order, moving down to up, it's Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Sham, Om. And again, I won't quiz you on that, but I will, in just a couple minutes, we're going to sit here, and I will say these bija mantras, and then you can feel free to join in at home. And it's just a nice way to clear out and open our wheels, our chakra centers, to help us move more intentionally through our practice. So there we go. There's your little chakra lesson for this morning. So go ahead and close your eyes. And you can bring your hands in front of your heart if you like, or you can leave them on your lap. And again, if you know these bija mantras, feel free to join in. I'm just going to do a few rounds of this chanting, and then you can join in or just listen. Here we go. Lam, Bam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Sham, Om. 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 Lam, Bam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Sham, do one more. Lam bam ram yam ham sham. Excellent. Here with your hands in front of your heart, and then perhaps moving up to the third eye, eyes closed, with your thumbs at your third eye center. Just take a moment. Take a breath there. Maybe extend your hands out on the exhale and bring it back into your heart center. An acknowledgement that this energy and light, the prana, is ever flowing in and out, through and out. And I invite you to set an intention today and let it really nestle into your heart center. Excellent. Thank you. You can blink your eyes open as we get started. I hope that you enjoyed that. We'll do it again at the end, or you say it. But really, if you like, even just a few rounds of saying these bija mantras intentionally, I like to do it 7 times. It's such a great little chakra boost. It's a clearing, and it really does just kind of ping you to concentration. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and we'll continue to talk about that over the week. So thank you. Let's go ahead and stretch our legs out. We've been sitting for a while. Just shake them out. Good. And then go ahead actually and just come right around the hands and knees and come back to child's pose. I'm going to get some movement going here. You can take your knees wide and your big toes touching. If your forehead or your Ajna chakra comes to the earth, that's great. If it doesn't, you might need to stack your hands underneath you. Or if you have a block or 2 blocks, anything, if you can just ground your third eye on anything. If that's still too low for you, you can always just put your elbows on the mat and use your hands from that position to rest your head. And just take a couple of really intentional big belly breaths. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead and come up to hands and knees. And spread your hands wide. Your knees hips distance apart and shoulder distance apart. Spread your fingers. Really root down into the earth. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, push the floor away and round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your next exhale, Come all the way back through child's. And through cow. And then start to bring some movement. Maybe you're making big hip circles around in your spine. Just moving with your breath in each direction. Full inhales. Full exhales. Oh, good. And then find stillness. On an inhale, curl your toes under, and then exhale into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. First down dog of the day. Maybe bend one leg and then the other, so pedal out the feet. Nice, spread your fingers wide, and then really particularly focus on rooting down the pad between your thumb and your index finger. Tuning into your body, into stillness. Everybody lift up on your toes. So inhale, tailbone toward the sky. Exhale, roll it out to plank. Couple of little movements here. Inhale, push up. So get your butt toward the sky, and then exhale, feet down. A little bit of a wave motion here. Inhale, come up to plank. Exhale, firm your plank on the inhale and push your butt up toward the sky. Exhale down. One more like that. Wave. Good. And then on your next breath, go ahead and walk your feet forward. Take as much time as you need walking to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep all the way up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale through the center. Hands to your heart or by your side. Mountain pose. And the other thing that happens when we align our chakras and open up is we're awakening Shakti energy. Shakti is the divine feminine, the life force that flows through. So we hear a lot of talk about Shakti energy in yoga, and we hear the goddess named Shakti. So if you're wondering what it is, that's what it is. So you're summoning that and allowing Shakti energy to move through you whenever you open your wheels. All right. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Fold to the center. Inhale. Look up halfway. Exhale. Come to plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. See your throat chakras on the mat there. Good. Inhale, little cobra, tops of feet rooting into the earth. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push back. Exhale, down dog. Very traditional version 1 of Surya Namaskara A. Take a big inhale here in down dog. And then when you exhale, really firm your dog. See if you can find a little bit more length there. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to lunge. Really stick your lunge, knee tracking over ankle, back heel pushing toward the back of the mat. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Inhale, little twist. Exhale there. Inhale again. Exhale, hands down and step forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise up. Take it right through the center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale to plank. Stick your plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push back. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in down dog. Head relaxed. Drishti line to space between your toes. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, lunge. Again, find your lunge. Squeeze toward the midline. Knee tracking over ankle. Back heel pushing toward the invisible wall behind you. Left hand or fingertips down. Sorry, right hand. Left hand reaches up. Nice open twist here. Unwind on an exhale. Inhale. Step forward. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, look up halfway. Get an extra fold in here. Exhale, one more forward fold. Inhale, root down. Rise up. Palms touch through the center. Samastitihi. Take a moment. Reconnect with your ujjayi breath. If the tempo of your breath has shifted, now that you're starting to build some heat. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Go ahead and clap and steeple your fingers. Get tall there. Tuck your tailbone in so no pageant butts sticking out. Inhale, get tall. And then exhale, bend to your right. Inhale, get tall. Exhale to your left. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, little back bend. Inhale, get tall. Exhale into chair pose. Uttanasana. Weight in your heels. You want to be able to lift your big toes in chair. Sit low, holding an energy ball between your palms. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, plank. Step back. You can take modified like we have been, or full chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Can always skip the vinyasa. Inhale, right leg up. This time twist it open. Inhale, square and straighten. Exhale, step through. Lunge. Plant your back foot, turn it out slightly. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Sit low in your warrior one. Get tall, hips squared, little back bend on the exhale. Inhale one more time in that back bend, and then exhale, Bring it down. Flow it through or go straight to down dog. Your choice. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, twist it open. Trying to keep your torso square. Inhale, square and straighten your leg. Exhale, step it through. Help plant your back foot, turn it out. Rise up, warrior one. Really root that back foot down and the front foot. Good. Sit low, get tall. A little back bend if you can. The slightest little back bend will do. One more breath there. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, sit lower. Exhale, rise up. Hands to the center. It's almost 50 heat. Actually, I get to take my sweatshirt off. Yay! Building some heat. Good. Excellent. Hopefully you're building some heat too. Good. Again, connect with the breath. Always take a moment. Actually, let's just take a moment and take a hand to your heart and one to your belly. And just breathe in and see if you can visualize the colors of these chakra centers. So the heart is green, the belly is yellow, and just a little lower in the sacral region is orange. Fire, the colors of fire. And healing light. Spinning open. Excellent. Good. Arms up, inhale. Clasp your hands again, steeple your fingers, maybe put the other thumb on top. Inhale, get tall. Exhale to your left this time. Inhale, get tall. Exhale to your right. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, a little back. Inhale. Exhale into chair pose. This time, bring your hands in front of your heart. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to twist it to your right. Mirroring you, since I'm facing you. So you can really see my tricep on the outside of my thigh. Palms pushing into one another, trying to get your elbows in a line here. Gut out of the way. Big belly breath. Using your palms to leverage. Good. Inhale through the center. And exhale, twist to your left. Again, by pressing into your palms, that can help you get your twist from your belly a little bit deeper. One more breath. Good. Inhale through the center. Sit low. Exhale. Good job, guys. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Plant your hands. Step back. Plank. Flow of vinyasa or take it straight to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, twist it open once more. Stay there, or if you like, you can flip your dog, bringing your toes behind you, pressing into your left hand, reaching that right arm back, really lifting your hips, Wild Thing, Chamakrasana, head back, open, flowing, energy shooting out of your fingertips. Inhale, exhale, take it back around to the mat. Pick that right leg up, three-legged down dog. If you like, keep it elevated as you come to plank and then lower down all the way to your belly. Yay. Forehead to the earth. Arms alongside you. Palms facing up. Inhale, lift your shoulders, lift your forehead. Press your palms to the sky. If you feel comfortable, lift your feet. Version A is Shalabhasana. Breathing. Lower, turn your head to one side. Big belly breath, really feel the earth energy absorbing you here. Forehead to the earth. If you like to clasp your hands behind you, you can do that, or you can continue with the version we were just doing. Shalabhasana. Again, lifting up. Good. Lower, turn your head to the opposite side. Good. Forehead to the earth. Palms underneath you, and then come into Sphinx pose. Getting a little tricky here. Sphinx, palms flat, fingers spread wide. Pull the energy of your mat toward you as your pubic bone is resting on the earth. Take this opportunity for a little back bend by really pressing into your forearms. So that's an energetic lifting up. So you're pressing down into the mat, lifting your heart, shoulders melt down your back, pubic bone engaged, low back is protected, and then energetically pull your elbows toward one another. So that's like a scooping toward the midline of your energy that's going to help you root down more intentionally. From there, curl your toes under and come into forearm plank. Now, if it's easier for you to clasp your hands, if that feels more stable for you, go for it. Otherwise, take the flat palm challenge. Try to keep your butt level, and then walk your feet in just a bit for a forearm down dog. Inhale. Exhale, press the weight toward your toes so it's not in your forearms. Stay there or walk your feet in even closer for dolphin. Again, weight toward your toes. One more breath. Good. You can come to child or you can walk it out and go back. To Sphinx. Good. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, lower. Inhale, palms alongside you. Make your way to downward facing dog. Good. Big breath in down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, twist it open. Either stay here or come all the way to Chamakarasana, wild thing. Remember, lift your hips high, push into your right palm. Really reach out through your fingertips. That light coming through your toes, all the way out your fingertips. Head back, inhale, heart open. And then unwind on an exhale. Three-legged down dog, kick that left leg up. Try to keep it lifted as you come into plank and then lower all the way once more to the earth. Good. Beautiful, you guys. Come up once more onto your forearms here. And then left forearm can stay on the earth. You can turn it so it's at an angle as you bend your right leg and try to reach back for your right foot. This is a half frog. Good. And if you have more mobility in your shoulders, you can flip your fingertips to face the front of the mat. I do not have that, so I will not be demonstrating that. But some people do. And you really push foot to hand. That's one stretch, and you'll see, again, press into that forearm so that your heart is lifting as you press that foot into your hand. And then see the difference whenever you kind of lower the energy and get more of the thigh stretch as you pull your heel toward your body. And then release. Good. Coming to the second side here. Right forearm on the earth at an angle. Left hand, left foot. Inside of your left foot is probably best, but if that's not accessible for you, then just get any part of your foot, calf, anything that you can reach. And if you can't reach anything, just use your left hand to help you twist to this side a little bit and just bend your leg. Always modifications. Okay, so again, press into that right forearm, lift up. So heart is lifting, foot is pressing toward hand. So that's an upward lift energetically. Breathe there. And then try to bring your heel closer to your butt. For a bit more of a thigh stretch. Good. And then release. Good. Come on down, forehead down. Excellent. So doing those half frogs, we just prepped ourselves for bow pose or Dhanurasana. If you don't want to take or are not comfortable with bow pose, you can repeat Shalabhasana here. Or just go into Sphinx. But if you're going into bow pose, hands to feet or to ankles, and then press hands into feet, feet into hands. Lift up. Try not to splay out, but rather bring everything to the midline. Gaze is down and slightly forward, so you're not trying to look up at the screen. You want your neck neutral. Breathing. And then go ahead, release it down. Turn your head to one side. Maybe wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Come into stillness. Forehead to the earth. Again, feet to hands, hands to feet, or ankles if you prefer to flex your feet. You can experiment. I like
tops of feet to hands. I find that that's more conducive to my back bend in this shape. Bottom of your exhale, go ahead and turn, release, turn head to opposite side. Back bends are great heart openers. Good. Forehead to the earth. Sphinx. Again, bring that energy toward you. Your elbows can actually be sort of coming toward one another because when you go into dolphin, they tend to try to crawl out. So kind of helps to have them angled toward one another, even a little bit exaggerated. And again, forearm plank. Forearm down dog. And then maybe dolphin, which means walking your feet in a bit more. If you're feeling especially spicy, you can take one leg up. Maybe even try to get some hang time. For Panchi Mayurasana. Opposite leg. One more breath. Everybody to child's pose. Big toes touching, knees wide. Forehead to the earth. Ajna chakra. Good. Come up onto hands and knees. And then left hand down. Take your right arm, reach it toward the sky. Exhale, thread it underneath your left. Bringing your shoulder to the earth and your right temple to the earth. Twisting into our torso. It should feel really yummy after doing all that back bending and inverting. Your left hand can help support you, left fingertips. Or you can take a half bind. I like supported. Big Ujjayi breath. On your next exhale, unwind. Back up and reset. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it underneath. Good. In this case, right fingertips can support. And by support, I mean pressing into the earth can help you twist a little bit more because this is a twist. Big belly breath. Good. On the exhale, unwind. Come back into child's for just a moment. And then come through. Down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Step or hop forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Come on up. Through the center. Savasthiti. Excellent. Great. We're going to take eagle. So we'll start by going into your left foot. So really root down into your left foot. I'm going to stare at you and mirror you. So root down into your left foot. And then your right foot is going to wrap around. And you're going to sit like you're sitting into chair. And some of you will be able to wrap your foot all the way around. Others will need to use your toes as a kickstand. Arms come out into a T. And then the opposite arm is going to be on top. So in your case, that would be the left. I think, right? All right, good. Good. And then sit low. Eagle is really about focus. Bring your elbows up, inhale. And then as you exhale, draw your shoulders down your back. Let your elbows come lower and see if you can sit even lower. Sharp focus. Good. You're feeling especially spicy. You can bring your arms out into a T. And then in front of you, as you unwrap your leg and come into warrior three, keeping that same eagle focus. Or you can just drop out, come into chair and fold forward. But stay with me if you can here. Warrior three, and then bend into that front leg. Fingertips drop to the earth. Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon. Beautiful. Come around standing split. If you've made it this far, kick that leg up, that right leg up. And then go ahead and just fold forward. I was going to do some crazy stuff, but that's okay. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Come on up. Samastiti. Excellent. Again, strength, balance, focus, and all the greatest hits here today. Okay, so now you're going to stand into your left leg, right? No. Right. Yes. Okay, thank you. Your right leg. I'm all that mixed up over here. And then you're going to wrap your left on top. And sit low. So stabilize that first. Feel yourself squeezing toward the midline. Everything comes toward the midline. You sit, use your glutes, weight toward your heel, arms out into a T, and then your opposite arm will be on top. So in your case, your right arm. Sit low, elbows up, inhale. As you exhale, draw your shoulders down your back. Focus of an eagle scanning the horizon. Slow and steady.
Prepare to move into warrior three by spreading your wings, sitting, rooting down, pressing that foot toward the invisible wall behind you. In my case, kicking the altar. Arms out in front. And then as you're ready, Ardha Chandrasana. Right fingertips to the earth. Turning open toward your left. Really pushing that heel into the invisible wall. Slow and steady. Coming around to standing split, both hands on the earth. And then lowering it down. Forward fold. Everybody. Good. Elbows rock a little side to side. Inhale, look up halfway, so release your elbows. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep through chair to rise up. Good. Exhale to the center. Good. Samasthiti. Excellent. Inhale. Arms come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Look up. If you'd like to take a vinyasa, go for it. Otherwise, you meet in down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Turn your back foot out. Rise up. Just a quick warrior two. Sitting low. 90-degree angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow through a side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, back up. Inhale, sit low. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. And then from your lunge, drop your leg and come right into pigeon. Or pigeon prep. You might need a blanket under your right glute. So sit up nice and tall first. Fingertips tented. Use the curl of your back toe to square yourself off. And then if you decide to release the curl of your back toe, make sure you're not putting too much pressure on your knee. So really root into the top of that foot. Sit up nice and tall first. Inhale. And then exhale, start to make your way down. Again, to forearms. Using if you're on your elbows, I recommend bending your arms and using your hands to prop your head. You can even sit your palms in the sockets of your eyes, which can feel nice to tune inward to your third eye center. And of course, if you can get closer to the ground, do so. The theme here is to simply make sure that somehow, some way, your third eye center has something to ground into. Big Ujjayi belly breath here.
If you want, you can give yourself a little shoulder massage by bringing your hands out into prayer and then folding them behind you. All kinds of things to experiment with here in your pigeon while you're breathing into your hips. Letting go of anything that does not serve you. And then slowly starting to make your way up. Using your hands to help support you, come onto your right buttock as you swing or grab or pull your left leg from behind you and wrap it around to the front of you so that you're ready for a seated twist. Sit up nice and tall, pull your knee in toward you, and then twist to your left. You can take your right elbow to the outside of your thigh if that feels better. You can take a bind or a half bind. You can take right hand to your foot. Just breathe. On a breath, unwind, and then straighten out your right leg. Bring your left sole into your right groin here. Your leg is kind of on a diagonal, setting up for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, sit up, and then exhale, turn your torso over your right leg as you reach for your foot. It may just be your calf, any part of your leg. Again, right fingertips are helping you. And then maybe you can be low, or again, taking that palm to third eye as a way to ground down. Big belly breath. Maybe you take your forehead to your knee. One more breath. Come on out. Good. Excellent. And then to get out of here, just come through Malasana. And from there, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. You can heel toe your feet together. Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Come on up. Flow it through final vinyasa. Come on down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. You can, again, take a vinyasa or go straight to down dog. Your choice. Left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Come up into warrior two. Sit low. Sorry, my butt is toward you. That's always the most awkward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow it through side angle, whichever version best suits you. Reach that top arm. Stay for a breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit into warrior two. Inhale, cartwheel your hands to a lunge. And from there, set yourself up for pigeon on the second side. Beautiful. So again, really set yourself up. Take your time. Use a blanket if you need to under your hip. Use your fingertips to help lift you up first. Walk that back foot back. Then release it if that feels good. Some people prefer to leave it. If you're releasing it, root into that foot so that you're not putting pressure on your knee. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And then exhale, start to make your way lower. Again, take your time here. If this is it for you, if you're like, yeah, this is as low as I go, great. Try to bring an elbow down, one elbow even, and just hand to forehead so that you can ground your third eye into something. Palms to eye sockets. That's better. Hands stacked or all the way down. Forehead to the earth. Big belly breath. Releasing everything that does not serve you. Anything you're clinging to. Anything you're holding on to. Let it go. Your next breath, slowly start to make your way out. Take your time. And then using your hands to help you bring your right leg around. Setting yourself up for king twist. So again, you can squeeze your knee in, you're twisting to your right, or you can bring tricep to thigh. Half bind, whatever works. Slow and steady breaths. Your next breath cycle, slowly start to unwind. And then you'll stretch your left leg out. Right will come into the groin here, a little bit on a diagonal. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, twisting over your left leg. Janu Shirshasana. Second side. It doesn't matter how low you go. The twist is good, and then slightly hinging forward. And if you're able to, bring your elbow to the earth and root your third eye down. That's awesome. And if not, that's also awesome. However low you can go, or however high you can stay, just release here. Give yourself permission to lengthen. On a breath, untwist. Come up slowly. And then you're going to come to your back. If you want to take one more malasana before you do that, that could feel really yummy. So if you're in malasana, really squeezing knee to tricep to knee, hands to heart. And lower to your bottom and come to your back. We already did a lot of slowing down work, so we're not going to do much here, but you can come to your back and feel if there's anything you need. If you need another twist, happy baby, bridge, wheel, player's choice. Feel out what you may need. Shelly and I here in the Hondo are putting on all of our gear because it's chilly when you stop moving. But anything you need as you tune into your body and feel out this last couple minutes here of class. You have about 1 minute to just be in your body, in your shape, and go wherever it calls you. Whatever shape you're in, start to make your way out. If you're already in Shavasana, good for you. We're all going to make our way to Shavasana now. Shavasana literally translates as corpse pose. It's where we come into complete stillness. It is a critical part of any asana practice. Even if you're only there for 30 seconds or a minute, to integrate the benefits of the practice with the true purpose of opening Shakti, your chakra centers, opening to align yourself as a vessel between earth and sky, the divine light. Here in the Buddhist way, we say the divine light of Amida Buddha to flow through you and from you to everything and everyone around you. As you lay in your Shavasana, I'm going to
do a few rounds of the chakra bija mantras. It's a final tuning mechanism here in our time together. Lam Bam Ram Yam Ham Sham Om. 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 Slowly start to bring some movement to your fingers and toes. Of course, if you don't have to go anywhere, stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Otherwise, as you're ready, roll to your side. And then come around again to simple seated position, Sukhasana, Siddhasana. And then when you've made it to your seat, bring your hands in front of your heart. Inhale and bring them up to your third eye. Exhale back to your heart. Again, inhale up. Maybe your head goes back a little bit. And then exhale around to your heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then from there, inhale and send metta out to this beautiful Sangha that has joined here together this morning. Loving kindness. Take a breath of gratitude for this time together, for everyone's energy, and to yourself for showing up and contributing. Inhale and send out this light, this love to our whole community and the world beyond. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here this morning and sharing your time, to RBC for being our Sangha home. Let's close with an Om together. Inhale. Om. light that shines in me honors the light that shines in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Really, it's my honor to spend this time with you. If you feel like you can contribute a little bit to the center, please do. Reno Buddhist Center, Venmo, PayPal, and we'll see you tomorrow for service. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.